Mom was 20 years old when she got pregnant with me. Her boyfriend wasn't too happy about it.
Forget it. I'm out. I'm not ready to have a kid right now.
But Mom was determined to raise me no matter what. Don't worry, little guy. We're gonna be just fine. It's gonna be us against the world. Hey friends, my name's Evan, and I'm from Michigan. Ever since I can remember, Mom and I had been best friends. We did everything together. Okay, Mommy, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 1/4 cup of milk. Wow, aren't you a clever one? It was true. I was pretty advanced for my age. By the time I was 10, I had read all the books in my grandpa's library. I was also obsessed with taking things apart and putting them back together. Mom and I did all sorts of building projects together. On the count of 3, are you ready? I was born ready. 1, 2, 3. Mom, look! Aerodynamics are amazing! Okay, genius. You should say your mom is amazing. One day when I was in 8th grade, I was picking up groceries for Mom when I heard yelling. Right by the street, a big guy was shouting at some girl around my age, and following her too.
Hey, quit ignoring me!
Leave me alone, you jerk! I wasn't going to let anyone bully that girl on my watch. Without thinking, I walked over and punched that guy right in the nose. He covered his face and started to cry in pain. The girl grabbed my arm. Run! I ran with the girl 2 blocks straight. We were super out of breath. Who was that guy? Just a bully in the neighborhood. He's been picking on me ever since I grabbed $5 out of his pocket, which he took from another kid. Man, I'm glad I never ran into him. He'll probably be after you now that you punched him. But don't worry, I'll protect you. It turned out, the girl's name was Natalie, and she had just moved into my neighborhood. We started hanging out all the time. Natalie was pretty different from me. She was loud and wild and obsessed with sports. She was also friends with everyone in our neighborhood. Wow, Natalie, I never talked to any of these people. That's because you spend all day reading, silly. You should come to parties and hang out with me. Get out of your shell. Mom was over the moon that I had a friend like Natalie. A friend like that is a keeper, honey. I've always wanted you to go out and have a little fun. Stop studying so hard. Mom was right. Natalie was a keeper. As time passed, our friendship only grew stronger. People even thought we were dating, which always made us laugh. Date him? He's gross. Date her? She's so annoying. In 10th grade, Natalie transferred to my school, and we were in the same class. One day, Natalie and I walked into science class when I saw this really pretty girl sitting by my desk. She was also dressed in designer clothes. Whoa, who's that? That's Scarlett, the new girl. She's crazy rich. And look at her. She's a work of art, dude. I wanted an excuse to talk to Scarlett. And then, something awesome happened. We were assigned as lab partners. But when we were doing our experiment, Scarlett suddenly took off her goggles. I can't do this. I'm scared of getting burned. It's okay. I'm here. I'm going to spill it. Scarlett pulled her hand away from me, and our experiment spilled all over our desk. The teacher rang the emergency alarm and started yelling at Scarlett. How could you be so careless? You put all the students in danger. You're banned from doing lab work. All the kids were staring at Scarlett and whispering. Scarlett's gorgeous hazel eyes filled with tears. Oh God, I'm so embarrassed. Those science experiments make me so nervous. It's okay. They make me nervous too. And I love science. My best friend never gets nervous though. She's not afraid of anything. Wow, your best friend's lucky. I was, wondering, do you want to hang out tomorrow? Like, for a date, maybe? Yeah, I'd love that. I was on cloud 9. Was I really going on a date with the school's hottest girl? Yes, I was. But when I told Natalie that Scarlett had asked me out, she just laughed. Come on, Evan. She's the prettiest girl in school. Don't get your hopes up too high. But my date with Scarlett was epic. She took me to this fancy ice cream parlor and had us share the biggest sundae I'd ever seen. The next day, Scarlett came to where Natalie and I were sitting. Hey, I brought you a brownie. A brownie? You're awesome. Yeah, that's, super nice. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have gotten one for you. It's fine. I don't like brownies anyway. Lunch with the 3 of us was super awkward. Scarlett kept bringing up our date from the other night, and I could tell Natalie felt totally left out. I was hoping Scarlett and Natalie would become best friends in no time. Scarlett and I were officially going out now, and we hung out almost every day. But Natalie and I didn't see each other as much anymore. It felt like she was just coming up with excuses not to hang out with us. You're not jealous of Scarlett, right? Evan, don't be silly. I'm happy you have a girlfriend, but I didn't just want Natalie to be happy for me. I wanted her to be friends with Scarlett and see how awesome she was. So when my birthday came around, I decided I'd have a get-together with just the three of us. Mom cooked a huge dinner, and Natalie helped me set up Netflix. But Scarlett didn't arrive. Sweetie, maybe check if everything's okay with her. Just then, I got a text from Scarlett that read, "Come to this address. Quick! It's an emergency." Oh man, was Scarlett in danger? Guys, I gotta see if Scarlett's okay. But when I arrived at the location, Scarlett was waiting for me, wearing high heels and a red dress. It turned out her family had rented out a fancy restaurant for the whole night. It even had a water fountain and a dance floor. Suddenly, a man in a suit came up to shake my hand.
You must be Evan. Scarlett's always talking about you. Happy birthday, son.
I was too shocked to even speak. What is all this? Why didn't you just come to my place? Because, babe, I wanted to surprise you. Isn't this amazing? It was amazing. And Scarlett looks so beautiful in her red dress. I can't believe you did this for me. We have to dance together. No, I'm too embarrassed. But I dragged Scarlett onto the dance floor, and we slow danced together. I'd completely forgotten about the dinner at home. That was until I felt someone grab my shoulder. It was Natalie. You jerk! Natalie, wait! How did you even know where I was? Your mom and I checked your texts on your computer, because we were worried about you. Natalie, relax. I threw my boyfriend a surprise party. Big deal. Your poor mom's been slaving away all day to make your birthday special, and here you are dancing with this witch. Don't let her manipulate you. She's just a spoiled daddy's girl. Before Scarlett or I could answer, Natalie grabbed a chunk of cake and rubbed it on Scarlett's dress. Scarlett started to cry. Natalie! Oh my god, my favorite dress! Why are you so mean? Happy birthday, best friend. Natalie stormed out of the restaurant. I couldn't believe her. Why would she do something like that? I apologized to Mom as soon as I got home. I told her everything that happened with Scarlett and Natalie. Sweetie, I don't know about Scarlett. What do you mean? Natalie's the one who behaved so poorly. She was hurt, that's all. I'm worried Scarlett's driving you and Natalie apart. Mom, I'm allowed to have girls in my life other than Natalie. Scarlett's my girlfriend now. She's important too. But the next day at school, something was off. I couldn't find Natalie or Scarlett anywhere. I searched all over school, when suddenly, I heard a bunch of girls squealing by the girls' bathroom. OMG, Scarlett! You are so talented! What was going on? I ran to the girls' bathroom and peeked inside. Scarlett and Natalie were standing by the sinks, while Scarlett was doing Natalie's makeup and hair. They were both laughing like they'd been best friends for years. Wow, what's going on here? Ew, Evan, this is the girls' bathroom. Oh, come on, it's not a big deal. Evan, see how cute I'm making her look? I asked Scarlett to give me a makeover. I thought I should start dressing more like a girl. You're perfect the way you are, girl. I'm just making your beauty stand out. Whoa, wait. What about what happened at my birthday party? We made up. I apologized to Scarlett for smearing cake on her dress. And I apologized to Natalie for stealing you on your birthday. Then, I saw Scarlett take out this hair cream product. She started to rub it on Natalie's hair. I use this every day. It makes your hair super soft. Scarlett was right. Natalie looked really different with makeup and her hair done. But suddenly, Natalie grabbed her hair. My scalp's starting to burn. That just means it's working. Give it a few minutes. Oh my god! My hair's falling out! To my horror, Natalie's hair started to fall out in big chunks. She had gone completely bald. What's going on? I use this on my hair every day. All of a sudden, the other girl stared at Natalie and started whispering. Her hair is completely gone. Poor girl. I'd die if that happened to me. Natalie started to cry, and I ran over to hug her, but she pushed me away and turned to Scarlett. You did this on purpose! You're just jealous of me, because you want Evan yourself! It wasn't on purpose, I swear. You must have had an allergic reaction. I always use this product. I'll prove it to you. But Natalie ran out of the girls' bathroom sobbing and covering her head. Scarlett, I gotta go talk to her. Of course, and tell her I'm sorry, Evan. It really was an accident. I didn't end up finding Natalie after that. In fact, I didn't see her at all after that. She blocked my number and moved to another neighborhood. I tried to contact her on every social media site possible, but Natalie was just gone from my life. I graduated university at the top of my class, with Scarlett by my side. I ended up developing software apps for a giant IT company. Mom and Scarlett were overjoyed. Oh, Evan, sweetie, I'm so proud of you. I have the smartest boyfriend in the world. I married Scarlett a year later. I finally saved up the money to buy us a gorgeous house. We gave Mom a full tour. I know exactly how I want to decorate this. I'm thinking bold colors, maybe gold and red. That's great, honey. I actually wanted to ask you two something. I see you have a big space and an extra room. I was wondering if I could live with you. I just love you so much and I want to be close. I also don't have a lot of money. Mom, are you kidding? Of course you can live with us. Totally, we'd love to have you. Mom moved in with Scarlett and me the very next week. After 2 years of living together, everything was still going perfectly. One night I came home earlier than usual and didn't see Mom or Scarlett. Instead, I heard yelling coming from the basement. I ran downstairs to see Mom sitting on an air mattress and she was crying. I told you, you're sleeping here from now on. I want to turn your room into an indoor spa. Hey, does someone want to tell me what's going on here? Scarlett turned around, and when she saw me, she turned bright red. Oh, babe, you're home. Your mom and I were just chatting. No big deal. Yeah, honey, no big deal. Mom, tell me what's going on now. I saw Scarlett screaming at you. Tell me what's happening. It's nothing. Scarlett just wants me to sleep here for a while. She wants to turn my bedroom into a spa. I don't mind. What? Mom looked scared and kept her head down, while Scarlett looked terrified. Scarlett, have you been mistreating my mom? And since when? No, baby, it's all good. Don't worry yourself, it's just... Mom, I'm talking to her. Scarlett, answer my freaking question. How long have you been mistreating my mom? Scarlett didn't say a word. I kept asking the same question and demanding an answer until Mom said, since you got married. I couldn't believe it. How could Scarlett be so terrible? And I didn't even notice. Babe, it's just that I grew up rich. I'm used to having tons of space. And your mom being here is a bit of an inconvenience for me. You know what? You're a bit of an inconvenience for me. I thought we were supposed to care for each other's families like they were our own, but you've treated mine like trash. Scarlett started crying and apologizing, but I stood firm. Mom and I will be staying in a hotel for a few days. I don't even want to be near you. But Mom and I ended up staying in a hotel for more than a few days. 2 weeks went by, and I still didn't talk to Scarlett. One day, I came home from work. When I heard whispering from my mom's room, I opened her door to see her sleeping in bed. A nurse was next to her, saying, you just need to rest, Auntie. And you should tell Evan about your condition. He should know. He's your son. I recognized that voice immediately. It was Natalie. Natalie, what are you doing here? And what's going on with Mom? I'm your mom's nurse, Evan. She's really sick. I'm gonna be here every day to take care of her. Without another word, Natalie left. I rushed to my mom's bedside. Mom, how long has this been going on? And how long has Natalie been your nurse? I hired a nurse, and it turned out to be Natalie, purely by chance. Honey, I've had this condition since you were in high school. It's gotten worse. I didn't want to worry you. I hugged Mom and started to cry. How could she keep a secret like this from me? For the next week, Natalie came in every day to take care of Mom, but she barely talked to me. It was like we'd never known each other. One day, I picked up the phone and decided to call Scarlett. It's me. My mom's sick. I'm gonna try to find an apartment for the two of us so I can take care of her. Are you crazy? You shut me out for 2 weeks and now you want to move back in with Mommy? How about you take her to a doctor, like a normal son? How about I end things with you and take care of my family now? You're just too evil. I hung up the phone. That's when I heard a knock at the door. It was Natalie. Hey, I don't think I'll need to come by much longer. Your mom is getting better. Really? Do you mean that? She's had this condition since we were in high school. I found out about it the day of your birthday party. She told me to keep it a secret, but that's why I got so mad at you. Because you were partying and having fun, but I shouldn't have gotten so mad, and I shouldn't have done what I did to Scarlett. Hey, she deserved it. I'm pretty sure she made your hair fall out on purpose, but I'm done with her. I couldn't believe it. Natalie had kept my mom's condition a secret too, only so I wouldn't have to worry. Suddenly, Natalie threw her arms around me and started to cry. I missed you so much, Evan. I missed you too, Natalie. You were my most amazing friend I ever had. I'm so glad I found you again.